Hello guys, Spinner here. Today I want to talk about trading psychology and 5 tips that can possibly change your life. Okay guys, going to the first one, over trading. So, as I said here, the markets can be extremely tough, and once you lose, you might feel need to make the money back. That's natural, right? You just can't accept that you're down on the day, and that has quite a bad ring to it. This is a big problem that most traders face. It's crucial to overcome. If you don't, it will lead to your failure no matter what. So here's some advice that could possibly help you. When you start trading for the day, right? If first trade is win, close trading view, go outside, do whatever, just don't look at trading view at all. If third trade is lost, you take some deep breaths and then you can allow yourself to take one more trade. But you should put less risk on the table, right? You can take one more trade, but take it with caution. Don't take it just to take it, okay? Only take it if you find another good setup, or maybe you took the wrong setup or something the first time, you can take another one. So if you lose the second trade, you stop. Win or lose, you just stop, bro. Think about why you actually doing this right now. Like, why are you clicking on this button right now? Why would you be taking one more trade? There's no reason to. So I hope following this plan could help you negate some of these losses. And so I have seen some of you lose like your whole account in one day after winning too. So that's pretty fucking dumb, okay? And this is something you need to avoid. You're never becoming profitable without it, okay? So this is insanely important. Next up, the pressure to win. This is something a lot of traders will experience. Depending on your situation, it might be better or worse. And especially like on your real first funded account or live account, this will be very big to many of you. Because you have an opportunity to make money, right? And you've never had this before. You've never had this money before. And this can stress you out a lot. So here's some things you can do. First of all, get a job. This is not a joke. In the trading industry, it's very looked down upon, but it's actually really fucking great, okay? If you get a 9 to 5, you can make monthly income no matter what. No risking anything. And then you can spend this money on evils and you can spend this money on surviving and until you actually become better. Another thing, focus less on P&L. This is just a great tip to like avoid this, because if you don't see the money, maybe it can help you a little bit, like not reacting as badly. Yeah, on TradingView you can turn the money off, so you cannot see what you're up right now, and this could help you a lot. So maybe try it. In the end, yeah, it's something everyone goes through at like some level or another. There's not that much you can do about it. These 2 tips can help, but if you already have money and you already don't care that much about the money, then honestly, you just need to go through it, okay? You just need to lose those funded accounts, focus on looking in on yourself and being at peace. Social media has huge impact on a lot of you guys. I know that for a fact, especially TikTok. TikTok is a huge problem right now. It's literally like corroding the trading community and industry from the inside out. Like, these expectations you see in TikTok, they're unrealistic. This is not what you will be. And someone bottom ticking and getting 500 points in one day, this is not who you are. This is not what you want to be. You don't want to be someone else. You want to be you. Your trading style, your life. I'm not saying everyone is a fraud at all, but you truly do need to look out on social media. It is a very dangerous place for your traders and inexperienced traders, especially because you'll be manipulated almost. Like, traders on social media create narratives, right? They show you a bias, they show you the bias they have, they show you your traits, and you think, maybe I should do that. Even if you don't think that, your subconsciousness will. So yeah, basically these narratives that people create, their biases or whatever, they will compel you because you're more willing to risk on someone else than yourself, okay? This is just facts. You're more willing to risk if someone gives a signal than if you give yourself a signal, because you believe others are better than yourself. You need to believe in yourself, and you need to believe that you're not worse than anyone. So some advice for this, basically, uninstall TikTok. This is the most great advice I can ever give you. Please uninstall TikTok. If you do want to use TikTok, then at least don't focus on trading. Just enjoy TikTok. Enjoy wasting your time. Like, don't focus on trading, please, on TikTok. This is not a good idea for anyone, okay? Don't watch trading TikTok if you trade, and especially if you're new. This is really not a good idea. In the end, just relax, take it slow. Your time will come. You don't need to be jealous of anyone. You don't need to follow anyone's signals or whatever. Just take your time, bro. Just slow down, calm yourself, forcing your bias. This is something that's not really talked about a lot, to be honest, on YouTube or TikTok or anywhere, but really, to me, this has been one of my most crucial mistakes. It's pretty simple, but it's something that you'll kind of just need to accept, and it can be really hard, especially, it was for me. Because you can't always be right, no matter what traders on social media say. My first year in trading was horrible. I lost so many funded accounts, and that's something you just need to accept, okay? There's not something you can get out of. You can't, like, if you buy our mentorship, you cannot get out of this phase. You'll always have this phase of losing and having these problems. However, a mentorship, for example, like ours, can help you fix it and faster than you would be able to yourself, which is why to a lot of people it is worth it. So, yeah. And so I wrote some tips here. When you make your bias, you can write it down. Like, make sure you can always look back to it. Don't change it. Then you should focus on the structure of, for example, the higher time frame, right? How is it? And does it align with your bias? If not, you should be ready to adapt. You should always be ready to adapt. Not just with this. You should always be ready, because you cannot be right every single time. No matter who you are, no matter how good you are, you're not right every single time. You need to be ready to change your bias if you want to win. If you want to lose, then sure, keep longing, bro. Like, if you see the market shows you bearish order flow, follow the trend. Don't try longing every single week, bro. There's no reason to be stubborn. It's just gonna make you lose money. And yeah, this is something I really struggled with. So I hope these tips can help you, because they help me. So overtrading is a big reason a lot of you blow your accounts. I know, I've seen it. It's basically an addiction, but just disguised as confidence. You know, you get a few good wins, you get a few big wins, and suddenly, like, you think, let's just risk them all. Let's just keep going. Let's risk double the amount. Let's risk 5 times the amount. Why not? But, like, honestly, over-risking is not confidence. It's literally just gambling. One big loss can wipe out weeks of progress. 2 losses can destroy your entire account. And after you lose this account, you know what? You'll only feel even worse, bro. You'll chase even more losses, you'll get more accounts, you'll force trades, you'll keep losing, and it'll just be a fucking downward spiral for weeks, months, years. It's not something you want to get into, okay? So just stop before you're already cooked. So here's some advice. You should always go fixed risk. You should not change it, especially if you're already not good at, like, managing risk. You should not change your risk. You should just keep it the same, because then it's easier. So it could be 0.5, 2%. These are just some example numbers. Just pick one number and stick to it. No exceptions. No, like, just this once, right? No. And no revenge trading. Lost a trade. So yeah, basically no revenge trading, okay? I already mentioned this, but, like, if you lose a trade, sure, just walk away. The market is not a slot machine. You don't get paid for chasing. This is a big important lesson you need to learn. If you cannot learn this, then you cannot be profitable. And also, keep perspective. Trading isn't about your one trade today. It's about thousands of trades. It's about months of progress, years of progress. One day is not going to change everything, okay? So just look at the higher time frame, right, of your entire trading career. What's it looking like? It's probably not going down just because of that one day where you lost, okay? So just, yeah, as I said at the end of the day, the best traders don't over risk. They just survive. Okay, now, this was basically the video. If you do want to have this blog, you can go on our Discord. I'll put a link to it there. Free for everyone to go on our website. And also, if you do want to join our mentorship, it's opening in 5 days. So yeah, you can look forward to it. Then you will just be able to click this button, and then you're good. You can email us here, join our Discord. That's it. See you in the next one, guys.